You can incorporate risotto in different ways. You can do a wild mushroom risotto. You can do a shrimp risotto. I'm sorry, seafood or shrimp. You can even do a vegetarian risotto with asparagus and wild mushrooms. So a lot of different things of that nature you can do with risotto. It's very versatile, and it's an easy dish. Well, a lot of people think it's a hard dish, but it's really not that hard to make. All right. So we're going to get started. So we have here in the pan.
And I just want to give a shout out to our Facebook Live people. This is Chef Williams here. We're getting ready to cook some stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So first, I have some herb infused oil. Basically, all you do, you take 2 parts canola oil, 1 part olive oil. Tell anyone, if you don't want to work with oil at home, what happens when you put anything into hot oil?
It
gets splattered or it rises, right? So you want to make sure if you're using oil at home or you're trying to make an infused oil per se, make sure you're using twice the size of the pot, the amount of oil you're trying to infuse. For safety hazards, and always move the pot from the stove to a table, because worst case scenario, if the oil does overflow, it's still not great to have clean off the floor, but at least you won't have a grease fire in your kitchen. It's a little helpful hint as well. You know, I've worked in kitchens where unfortunately they didn't do that and it overflows, a grease fire, answer system comes on, fire department comes. It's never a fun thing. So especially when it happens at your house. So basically, 2 parts canola, 1 part olive oil. You're gonna steep the oil for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then you remove from the stove onto a counter, let it cool down for another 25 to 30 minutes. In that process, you're gonna add whatever herbs you like. I usually use masculine herbs, which is known as oregano, thyme, rosemary, and you just throw some basil in there. And then I use some fresh garlic as well, and then infuse it into the oil. And then that we can use that infused oil to cook throughout any meals you like to cook for your family.
Chef, I've never heard the term masculine. I know. But I've never heard the term masculine herbs. So tell me why you said that.
So you think about when you say masculine herbs, for example, like rosemary and thyme, on the stem, it's a firm stem. You know, versus you have like basil or parsley. You know, so it's not
anything you do.
It's not. Yes, ma'am. I'll give you guys a business card as well. And if you have a question about anything today or in general, you can email me. Just give me like 48 hours to respond. But yes, ma'am. 2 parts canola, 1 part olive oil. Yes, ma'am.
You can answer our email.
Yes, ma'am. I give you my card all the time.
You do give me. Yes, you do answer my email. Yes, I thought I was special.
So we're gonna start with the risotto. So for the risotto today, I have some onions.
I need to we gotta be healthy and clean. Yes, I use gloves in my house for every meal that I cook for myself.
Why?
I was
This was like, right.
Okay, what am I doing?
So we're gonna put the oil in the pan. Like I said, we have the herb infused oil. We have the onions. We have the onions. I can talk loud.
Yes, you gotta talk about we African Americans.
So you want to saute the onions. Usually you want to saute the onion until they're translucent. So you don't want them to caramelize. Caramelize becomes to get color, to obtain color. So you don't necessarily want that to happen. But you don't want to eat risotto and you see like brown, black spots in your risotto. Risotto should be a nice neutral color. So we're going to saute it, like I said.
And they're going to be eating while we cook.
Yes. So you're eating the dish that.
A shellfish?
Yes, ma'am.
It is?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you have a shellfish allergy, please do not eat this scallop. You can ask them for some butternut risotto and the greenery. But we do have an emergency room doctor in the house. All right?
So now you're gonna add the risotto to the onions.
And what is risotto, in case somebody wants to know? I know it's sort of rice, but it's not really rice.
Right, it's a type of pasta, so called arborio rice. So it's a arborio. Yes, ma'am. It's arborio rice. And then when it comes to risotto, you can do different types of risotto. You don't have to necessarily use pasta. If you're trying to be healthy, you can do a cauliflower risotto. You can do a barley risotto. There's different types of things you can do when it comes to risotto, and not having to use pasta. So while she's stirring this, and now we add the risotto to the onions. You're gonna let it get a nice toasty color, almost like an almondy flavor to it, and then we're gonna add some white wine.
Yes, but the alcohol cooks off on wine, right?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely cooks off.
Now, is it also true that you only use wine that you would actually drink in cooking?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, really?
Because I mean, I'm a firm believer in you cook the alcohol out, so you're not tasting it, and you're getting the flavor of it. The same way, you don't want to add wine at the end, because you don't want to taste cheap wine. You know, so it's not. You don't want the wine to be overpowering. So you can use expensive wine if you want, but I recommend $8 bottle of wine, $6 bottle of wine. You can't go wrong. Now, granted, if you have some wine already at home, and you don't want to buy a separate wine, then yes, you can go ahead and use the wine that you have. So as the risotto's cooking, we have the onions, we have the white wine. The risotto's cooked in steps. So you want to add the wine, and then you're going to alternate steps from wine to stock. So there's some chicken stock here that we're going to add. And basically, in each step of the process, you're going to let the liquid cook out. So a good way also is when you make a risotto for a dinner party, you can do the risotto the day before and cook it till it's almost done, al dente, so it has a slight bite to it. And then for the next day, or even 2 days later, then you can bring it up to where you're going to heat some cream in a pan, you're going to finish the risotto. So a lot of times in restaurants, they don't cook the risotto from scratch when you order it that day, because it takes such a longer time to cook. So usually you can cook it till it's al dente, lay it on the sheet tray, let it cool. Most people portion it out, and then as they have orders, they pick it up. Same way you can do it at home. Cook it on Saturday, want to have it for Sunday dinner, cook it on Saturday, let it sit, and then you just bring it back up the 10th day up. So it won't take you as long to cook the risotto.
It's delicious. Isn't it good? I was at the tasting, and you can tell I was like, can I lick this plant? Right? This is good. And how long would it take us to do it? Now, we're not no world-renowned chef.
So risotto, like I said, on average, if you cook it from raw, it'll probably take about 15-20 minutes. That's why I say, if you in the time crunch, especially for a dinner party, 10 people, 10, 12 people, we're going to do it the day before. All right?
Will you provide us with
yes, ma'am. I can have the recipe typed up, and I can send it out. Send it out.
We have full service right here.
All right. So now that the liquid's starting to cook down in this part of it, we're going to go ahead, since this is an infused risotto, we're going to add the butternut squash.
Infused just mean what?
So it's not just plain. So we're going to have butternut squash in it, as well as we're going to make a puree and fold into the butternut squash as well. So I'm all about, in cooking, having depth of flavor. So you want to, for example, if you have like crab mac and cheese, you're fine. You have crab mac and cheese.
Get this on Facebook Live.
If you have like crab mac and cheese, some people just add crab meat to the mac and cheese. So you'll taste the crab, but you want to make a crab stock. So you want to say, for example, me at home, making macaroni and cheese, I use evaporated milk. So what I use evaporated milk, so I'll steep the evaporated milk. I'll add the crab shells, and let it cook into the milk, and then strain it out, and then use that in the base of the cheese sauce, so you have a fortified flavor. So you have a level of depth of flavor in the meal.
Yeah, you can go do that.
So in this risotto, yes, I easily could just add the diced butternut squash in there, but as you're tasting that there, you just don't taste the dice. We made almost like making a butternut squash soup, and we finished it into the risotto, so you taste the butternut squash throughout the risotto.
I never thought I would like butternut squash. Remember, I was like, I don't want butternut squash risotto, and then I started licking the plate. It really is good, right? Are you all enjoying it? It really is good.
So we'll turn that down, and we'll go over here, and then over here, we're going to add, so here's right here,